basically been about 2 weeks since I last deadlifted anything. I checked in the book. I think it was like we're in week 15 right now, I think. So I think it was like week 13. Again, I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it was week 13. Yeah, I'm right. I deadlifted 345s, a 10, and a 2.5. So instead of just upping it to a 5, instead of just adding a 2.5, kind of doing some basic shit, I upped it to a 10. I figured if I'm gonna go heavy with everything else, I might as well go heavy by an exponential. Fuck, bro, my English is not working. But basically, I'm gonna just increase the weight like I have been for everything else. This is not gonna be done in rest pause, but it's gonna be done in a manner of just like how I've typically been deadlifting. All right, so I need this shit tight as fuck. All right, so. Oh, that's fucking make my waist super fucking small. Okay, so it's tight on there. So, yeah, I did 10 reps last. I get for like the 2 weeks ago. So this time, I'm not tripping if I don't get like the full 8 or if I don't get more than what I typically would. For now, I'm kind of just like aiming to get 5 to 8 and stay in my rep range. Because as the cut progresses, I'm obviously going to get weaker and weaker. So I'm kind of just hoping to see how this shit kind of works out for me. So I'm going to go ahead and try my very best and give him it all with the music blasting in my headphones. I kind of wanted to try the straps, not just with like the belt, but I wanted to try the straps. But I'm just thinking like I'm gonna get some figure 8s instead, cause I just those are like the old ones and they don't work as well. So I think I'm gonna just have to upgrade. So I'll have to do that. But if we're ready, I'm ready. Let me up the shit out of my headphones real quick. This would be 4. Are we ready for 5? Let's get this shit. Fuck. Music sucks. Hold on. Here we go. Let's go for 6. Six. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Hands got all calloused up. It's pretty sick. Yeah, the weight feels a little heavier. I mean, I got 6, so I'll note that in the book. But that was clean. I think that last rep for sure was like we shouldn't, but we can. We're gonna end up in the hospital, but fuck it. And we ended up pushing through. So now it'll be 45-3, and then just 2 10s for 6 reps. Can't forget the 6 reps. So now I'm gonna do, I kind of want to do shrugs, because I know those were like the heavy motherfuckers that I was doing last time, and they were heavy. I'm gonna tell you, I did do them right, but they were heavy as shit. Like, I did the 2 reps with obviously the 4 plates, but then I ended up dropping down the weight and ended up doing 2 more reps, which technically was the right way of doing it, because I technically dropped weight, and technically after the first or the second or third rep, you're supposed to drop at least 10% of the weight that you're currently doing and get those extra reps. But that concludes this one, so I'm just go and move on to whatever comes next. All right, we're filming the 1 rep maxes. I just did my 2 sets of pre-exhaustion. Remember me, everybody else. And this is gonna be my 1 rep max. I'm gonna try to go for 2. I'm gonna do 2. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and probably drop the weight by 5 pounds. maybe if not both pounds or both fives, because I don't want to look for a 10. So I just use 2 5s. So maybe I'll just drop the 2 5s and then just do the plate. So I think it's what I'll do. So this is an all-out maximum effort. Solo baby, let's do this shit. Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10. Let's drop the whip. I'm taking the 2 5s off. There we go. The straps. Okay, that was great. That was fucking, 100% sure I'm gonna feel my shoulders tomorrow. All right, so let's write this down in the book of knowledge. All right. So I haven't done shrugs yet. I'm kind of nervous for those, if I'm honest. I still have to do chest and shit. All right, so for shoulders, I did a 45 and a 5. And then for my max, I did 45, 5, 2. Okay. Deadlifts, close grips, shrugs. I think I might do the close grips and then shrugs. Because I still have to do, like, well, I think for my chest, I'm gonna do fucking incline presses. Incline, chest. What I see? 3x 1R max. So I'm gonna take it out. So then that'll be that pretty much. I'm not gonna do forearms this time around. I'm just gonna do so close grips, shrugs, and then the pec deck or the incline press, and that'll be technically it. I spent like a whole hour waiting for this fucking Smith machine, so I'm gonna have to pick it up. So see you guys in a bit. Oh fuck. Alright. I'm gonna do these shits on the floor. They're the close grip pull downs. I'm gonna do the 175 warm up. I'm gonna just record this kind of to like do a filler. So I'm gonna do 175 for 6, cut it off, and then do I think like 200, 205 for like the 1 rep maxes. So. Oh, that's just not even heavy. Guess I'm doing 190. All right, cool. That was 6. I'm gonna stop the recording and do my next pre-exhaustion. I think I'm gonna have to add a shit ton of weight on this one because this shit feels really fucking light. So I don't think 190 or 205 is actually gonna cut it for this one. Okay, so I fucking did something. I don't know if this is right, but I fucking added 2 10s. This is a 10 and this is another fucking 10 to the fucking machine and tied it with who knows what. And then I have 3 additional 5s on there. So that's 90, 95, 200, 205, 215, and now we're at 225. So I'm gonna try to fucking pull this shit because there wasn't enough of the smaller weights to actually use. So let's see if this gym is really a bodybuilding gym. If not, I'm about to turn it into one. All right, here we go. Fuck it. Three. I know this goes against the whole method, but all right, I did 5, meaning it's still not heavy enough. So I think it's because of the pulley system. Because if I was pulling it on the other machine, I'd fucking be struggling with me. So, dude, my fucking calves are going crazy. So what I'm thinking is I could add more weight. Say fuck it. And just do that. I probably could. I could just say fuck it. Free ball it. Fucking. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that. I have an idea. I'm gonna add a fucking 25. Just because I can. This is either gonna fucking break the machine, which I hope I'm not liable for, or it holds up and we're chilling and I get to do what I needed to do. So if I can get somewhere that just kind of like squeeze this shit in. don't think this shit's gonna work, but I just need it to hold for at least one set. I'm gonna fucking try this shit. Alright, I got dude. Okay. 190, 195, 200, 225, 235, 245, 250, 255, 260. I don't know what the maximum weight this shit's allowed to go at, but I'm gonna fucking I think I'm about to fucking break this shit. Let me see if the fucking, oh my god, it is. Holy shit. Okay. I just have to be quick. Alright, I think we're chilling. Dude, I'm keeping a fucking close eye on this shit. This is gonna be my last set. I'm not gonna fucking do another one after this. I feel like at that point I'm just gonna overtrain. Alright, we're calling it. Alright, I'm gonna take this shit off. That's funny as fuck though. Oh, dude, it's crazy. Anything for the games. Alright, I'm gonna take the shit off and then I'll do shrugs. Cause I gotta load 4 plates on that shit. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, now for the thing I failed last week. Or felt like I failed last week. 4 plates. I got my fucking straps on because I finally kind of figured out how to use them. I still need to buy the new ones because these ones suck. But I'll keep them because they'll remind me from where I started type shit. So we're gonna go and fucking do our 1 rep maxes with 4 plates. Probably. Come on. This should feel kind of light. I'm at a 25. I know it's probably the wrong way to go about it, but dude, honestly, go heavy or go home, bro. Go fucking heavy or go home. Alright, here we go. All right, Fuck. Come on. There's a third rep. I'm gonna go ahead and put a 10 on him. Look, I ain't never been good at math, but when they say take 10% off, I'm gonna just take it as 10 pounds. Fucking handing it. Shit. Oh man. I ain't gonna lie, that felt really good. Alright. Now you guys get to write or watch me write in my fancy ass, messy ass writing of a notebook. So I started with 345s and 225s. And I typically went up to, what is it? 45s, 4, and a 25. Oh, fuck. So now all we got is, dude, my hair's all fucked up. So now all I got is incline. I'm gonna have to get help for that one, but I think I'll be fine for the most part. I just gotta get 6 reps, so I gotta figure out a weight that will allow me to do that, because I've been doing 1 to 3 reps for incline, so I don't really know what weight. Maybe the 245s, maybe a 245 with 25. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to figure that shit out. So, see you guys in a bit. The Smith is literally right fucking here. So, just kinda have to go from here to there. Whoa, whoa, why so close? All right, let's switch. All right, cool. So for this one, we just gotta control the negative. Make sure we keep tension all throughout the motion. And then rack it, move it back up, do it again. I'm gonna do it 4 times. 245s and a 10. I was already showing you 245s, so I know this 10 is gonna kill me right now. Okay. I'm gonna give myself my 5 Mississippis. Nah, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pray for me. I'm fighting. I'm thinking we take off the 10. And then we leave the 245. Yeah, let's do that. Because I gotta be at least able to do it once on my own. Or for the next 2 reps, I gotta be able to do it at least on my own with some or to no little assistance. Some assistance to no assistance to just like be able to barely get the rep up. So I don't know. Oh shit, I haven't even racked it up. Bro, it's taking time. It's taking time. I'm letting y'all know this is gonna suck. Like 100%. Embrace the suck. Embrace the fucking suck, dude. Alright. Embrace the suck, dude. Here we go. Fuck it, no reps. Reps. No. There we go, I got this shit. That was my fault, I should have slowed down a little negative. That's on me. We're gonna do it on this one and then still push and be able to get the rep. Realistically, I've been here at the location for like a long amount of time. I think it's like 8 already, maybe pushing 9. And I've only really worked out like now about close to like 40 minutes, maybe a little over 30 minutes. So we're good. We're still within like what it typically takes me. So, all right, let's go. This was the bigger go home. Let's go. I feel like a fucking silverback gorilla. Me against the gorilla, bro. I'm fucking taking it down. I'm fucking taking that shit down. Fucking kicking its ass, sending it back to its fucking territory. Where the fuck's my pen? Oh, here it is. Okay. So, for the incline chest press, we did 45, 2 plates. And then for the 1 rep max, we did 45, 2 with a 10. And that's pretty much it. That's today's workout. I'm gonna hope to see some improvement next week because I don't know what it's been, but my fucking chest has been like hella underdeveloped. Like I've been targeting it with the incline, but I just like I'm not really seeing the results. Like I keep targeting like this upper part, but I feel like I need to move down a little more, kind of like a little above the nipple, because I'm not seeing the results that I want for my chest, and my chest is pretty shit. So I feel like everything else in my body's pretty good, But my chest, bro, fucking sucks. Sucks taint, bro. Fucking sucks dick. My chest just sucks. So I'm kind of hoping that this will help me improve it, because I tried a higher incline, and I figured it would allow me to get more of a stretch, because like typically with the lower, with like setting 2 on these seats, on these benches, like I have to stretch out my arms, and then by the time it gets to my chest, I'm already fatigued, and then I have to struggle pushing up the weight. But with moving up a setting, it kind of allowed me to get a bigger stretch. So I might have to keep doing that, because like I'm saying, my chest is underdeveloped. So I'm trying to get that to grow and look better by the end of the cut, which we're doing pretty good. I've lost a few pounds so far. I don't know how many pounds I'm losing each week, but I think I'm gonna start measuring every Friday. Typically, it's when I come back to the gym and I do my workouts. Next week would be the 3rd week, and then after that we'll be doing it one more time, and then we'll be back to kind of like the regular set of style workouts that I'll do. It'll be one pre-exhaustion set, that's an isolation set, so just targeting the muscle individually, and then we'll do a compound workout which targets the main muscle and in smaller muscle. I'm not really sure what the smaller muscle would be, but reading Mike Mentzer's book, I've gotten a few kind of like guidelines, so at least I know where to start rather than kind of just walking blindly. So I at least have a rough draft as to how I kind of want to progress about it. I've been doing my own research online as to like compound workouts, kind of workouts I can do to kind of interchange them. The whole principle of high intensity training is like customize it to your benefit, because it's not how someone else was doing it, it's how you're supposed to be doing it, with the sole purpose of obviously still like doing high intensity training. So for me, it's like, it's been 2 weeks that I've been doing this shit, and like I think the last time I fucking did it was last week, and I hit the bicep with the pec deck, which I kind of want to avoid, which is why I went into the incline. So I'm gonna try and just basically improve upon it, try to do better, because like I said, I'm trying to develop, I don't know what the fuck it is. I think I've been like targeting this area, but I need to like grow this part of my chest. So I think I'm gonna have to just start doing flat bench pressing. So I'm not really sure, but I still got the 2 plates, so I control the negative for the most part. But I think pec deck also is pretty good for the negative, because it really does give you that same kind of like stretch feeling, because I have it at like its highest setting. So that's pretty much it. That's today's workout. Fucking deadlifts, chest, back. I had some fun with the back one, the fucking lat pull down. It was pretty cool. So that's pretty much it for today. I'll see you guys, what is it, next Friday? Yeah, I don't work next Friday or next Saturday, so I'll just be here again. I might have to, like I said, I might interchange some of the workouts. So 1 week I'll do, say, squats or hack squats. And the next week I'm gonna do adductors and abductors, because I need to work on those as well to improve my legs if I really do want to compete at some point in my future. So and that'll be that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay big. Oh shit, we're getting stretch marks again. Let's go. Hold on, am I getting them on this one? Not on this one, but I like my stretch marks. I'll see you guys.